Morning all. Just thought we'd do a quick stream of some GT4s on the new Assetto Corsa. These are the new DLC cars. So we're literally going to do 5-minute races at Bathurst in each of the cars. It's the Alpine A110 2018 car, which I have to say is quite an ugly car personally. Yeah, do the first race. We are at Mount Panorama, which is just an awesome circuit. And then we'll just try every car that's in the pack. See how we go. I haven't driven any of these cars, so hello Captain Beanie, how we doing, mate? Hope you're well. Right, hang on a minute, because I don't like their names on the tops of the cars. How do I turn that off? In video. General. Hello Chope, how we doing, mate? Marks. How do I turn off their names then? Does anyone know? Let me quit out. Then I'll see if they got more settings. I'll come out. How was the night shift? Yeah, it wasn't too bad, mate, yeah. Haven't been to sleep yet, so I thought I'd have a quick stream on this. Driver's name tag, thank you, mate. Can't be that. Single player. Right, so yeah, we're going to try each car for a 5-minute race. You mad? More than likely, mate. At Mount Panorama. I haven't driven these cars, so this could go disastrously wrong, but we'll soon find out. That's better.
Going double file.
Sounds different.
Stay clear of the cars.
Hopefully you can hear and see alright.
Green line, give it all you got.
Thank you, Captain Beanie. Much appreciated, buddy. Had to be on this track just because it's an awesome track. Thanks again, Captain Beanie, mate. Much appreciated. I'll take that position, me old fruit. Just put a bit of front brake in as well. Probably only get 3 laps in around here. Which is just a short race just to try all the cars out. Love the way the car goes light there. Just trying to add. Alright, cool. Wouldn't be surprised if this ran out of revs going along it. Right. Oh no, it didn't. Ah, hit the grass. That was a schoolboy error, wasn't it? Went to take second and throw it away. That was a rip, you're right. It's alright, give us something to chase down now, won't it?
Not over yet. Well away.
Effing chat. There's no point in being at the front, was there? Been nothing to watch. That's my excuse anyway. Cars feel, mine too, quite stable to be fair. I wouldn't say they got the best turning, or this one anyway. See what the others are like. They just feel like a tamed down version of a GT3 car. Oh, that's close. Trying to use every inch of the track there. This bit of the track's just who's got the biggest kahunas. Get a good exit out of it. Game does look good, to be fair. We throw it up inside, why not? Went down to second that time to try it. Did help the car turn in a little bit better. Will we get another lap, or is that it?
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Get another lap. That's the Aston in front, that looks quite nice. Speed wise, they all seem to be pretty much the same. From what I'm seeing here anyway. Better not dive up the inside there, that'd have been a bit too keen. Changed down a bit too early there. Come on, my old fruit, we're losing the pack. Feel the tyres are now starting to get some heat, you know. He was a tad slow through there. Nice over the top of the mountain that time. Didn't touch him there. It's close. First impressions, obviously it's the first car we've tried, but they're actually really stable. Just have to remember to turn in early because they haven't got that much front bite on them.
Neither has finished the race.
Definitely not loose on the rear though, you can get on the throttle nice and early.
Right, check it, fine. Good job. You did the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
I should try the Porsche, see how it compares to iRacing. Yeah, I'm going to try all the cars, mate. I've got a feeling, well, going by that one, that it won't quite be as leery as the iRacing version, but we'll see. Right, let's go and see what the next one is. I think we have to quit to change car. Go and see what the next car is. The next car is the Aston Martin. There you go, that is the cars that have been put in. 3, 4, 5, 11 cars. Let's try the Aston Martin. What a weird looking thing. It's quite nice at the back. Quite weird at the front. Better. Not at the back, so I can't see it when I'm inside. Have a look. I'll do exactly the same with every car. All base setups. I'm not changing the setups, just fair to see what each car is like. Thank you very much, Sam. Cheers, buddy. Hope the trucking went well, mate. Just for anybody who has come in from Sam's stream, this is the new GT4 pack. So I'm just doing a 5-minute race in each car. Hello, Sean, mate. How you doing? We're just doing a 5-minute race in each car at Bathurst. Standard setups. Just to have a look at the cars and see what they're like. And yeah, this is the Aston Martin we're in. So I've only done one so far.
Stay double file.
Oh, that sounds a bit meaty. Put it in gear J, might help.
Low tire pressure. Stay away.
Yeah, I'm well, mate. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Much appreciated. Thanks again for the raid, Sam. This one definitely sounds a bit more throaty.
Green light. Give it all you can.
We've got random grid starts, so we could start anywhere. Ooh. What happened? Hedgehog ran out on the track or something? The car up the inside. I'm trying. Minge. I ain't heard that for ages. Obviously I haven't driven any of the cars as we're trying them, so gear selection and things might be out to start with. Again, this one seems to be a little bit more responsive on turning, but this seems to have a lot of rear grip as well at the minute. Seem to be able to make the car rotate a little bit better mid-corner as well. This will be the Talon corner. Put a little bit of front brake in this one as well. No dive bombing. Come on, my old fruit. Try and have a run around the outside, shall we? Oh no, he's got a bit more going. I have in a straight line. Look at the inside, I'll play peekaboo in his mirror. He got on the brakes. Oh, it's probably third gear in this car. He did get on the brakes early there though. Possibly could have done second there. Bogged down a little bit. The cars definitely seem fairly evenly matched. I don't know about that, Sam. Just trying to get a feel for the cars. Try and get a cut back on him. I'll better run out of the corner. Don't know if it's really a place to try and overtake, but we'll give it a go. Fair play to him, he made it on the outside. This doesn't just seem to have the get up and go when you get back on the throttle. It seems a little bit sluggish compared to the last one. Come on, my old fruit. Probably don't need second quite so early there. That's the place to try and get them. It's an awesome feeling when you can overtake a car over the mountain. So right now it just feels like I just need a little bit more. Closed them down on entry. Should get one more lap. Let's say just quick races in each car, 3 laps. Just so I can show everyone the cars and try them myself. Got that right. I was going to try second to try and get some drive out of the corner, but that didn't quite work. Hope everyone is doing well anyway. Especially as we're getting to the end of the week. I'm actually going to do this stream and get some sleep. I've been on a night shift, but just fancied a quick stream of you guys first before getting some kit. A lot better through there than what they were. Yeah, the car definitely rotates better mid-corner at speed. You can just give a little lift and then you can point the front where it wants to go, which is nice for around here. I don't get why they slow down so much quite there. Waiting for mine to download. Nice. That'll get some racing on it, Sam. Tried third all the way over the top that time. Oh. Me bad. A bit too keen there. That's when you're racing the head takes, so you need to slap yourself and slow down. Matey behind me can have a run on me here. Bet you went me all fruit, because I'm taking that inside line. If you've got big enough kahunas to go around the outside there, you crack on. Hello Demoness mate, how we doing? Hope you're well, buddy. This also don't change down the gears so quick neither. No worries Sam, buddy. No problemo. So that was the Aston, so let's go and check out what the next one will be. Did quite like that, definitely turns in and it's more responsive mid-corner. Gonna find out what the next one is. He has now, have yet. Audi. Don't that just look like a road car though? That one does just look like a road car, don't it? Hello Tads mate, how we doing? Welcome in. They got a different paint job. Oh my days. Someone's been sick on that one. A bit more slick. Go for the red one, shall we? Dee. See what we can do here. How you doing, Tads? Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm literally just doing 3 laps of Bathurst in each car, mate. This is the 3rd car. But yeah, seems pretty good to be fair. We're doing, oh that sounds nice. See that revs a lot quicker than that Aston did. And that revs to 8.5. The Aston just felt like it was sluggish off. This one might look like a road car, but it sounds better. See if we can get a few more this time, shall we, in 3 laps? Hold back and then let it go green and I'll get a jump on them. Do I dare? Would I? Why would I not? I'll give you route, mate, don't worry. Nice. Any racing, you have to make the most of that first lap when they're grouped together. Janetta in head. I've actually had real life experience with that Janetta, so I'm actually quite looking forward to having a go in one of them ones when we get to it. Oh, the brakes ain't quite so good on this. So I go a bit steady on this first lap because obviously the tyres ain't got no heat. He's been pushed out wide there, that's not a thing to happen. At the top of the mountain, didn't need to change down there neither. Let's have a look down the outside, should we be brave? Oh! Take it, he didn't want me to go down there. It's alright son, I've got patience. Yeah, I've actually, not in anger, but I have actually driven Janetta. We also wrapped one, all the vinyls, etc. They're an immense car. Oh, this one's got 7 gears. Immense car. If you put one of them Janettas on the scales to set it up, their weight distribution is actually 50-50. So when you think the engine's in the front of the car, to be fair, that's some immense engineering. Come on, mate. Take a line. Any line. See what I mean? This one's a little bit more sprightly. If you have to slow the thing down, that'd pick up a bit quicker.
This has been a Russell Bass.
We're looking inside. Damn right we are. Get it stopped, Jay. Get it stopped. Nice. Didn't think I was going to stop that. Yeah, real drive, mate. Yeah. They used to be sequential on a stick, and now they're paddle shifts. The touring car, which is the G. Oh. Talking and not concentrating. That's what you get for talking. And missing your turning. Yeah, I think so, Tad. Seems fairly good, to be fair. If people want a car that's a little bit friendlier to drive, then yeah, they're a lot more stable than the GT3 car. So a little bit easier to drive. Oh, I think we damaged the car. I don't think you need to, it's obviously geared lower because you don't have to go down quite so many gears with this. I'll read that in a sec, Damonus. Yeah, definitely geared lower. Hence why it's got an extra gear, I'm presuming. Yeah, pressure got to me, didn't it, Sam? Take out Captain Beanie for that. I most definitely put that theory to the test. Got seventh gear there, just proper bogs down. You can go from revellers tits off to.
Okay, you're leading us on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Brakes definitely not as good on this one. So, and 2 casual likes. Depends what you want to do with it, Demonus, like anything in it. I haven't done anything online. When it first came out, I didn't actually like it because I didn't like the force feedback. Just felt like all the cars were just like sitting on top of the track. But now I actually think it's getting somewhere now. Some of that might have been my settings I was running, to be fair, but see, I told you this one looked like a standard road car. It's got standard road brakes on it, I think. I would say this one's probably so far the most positive turning car, but the worst brakes. Yes, definitely positive turning in. You can pick that curb up there. Oh. Okay, so initial turn in is positive, but then when you want under throttle, then the car picks up quite a bit of push, to be fair. For that instance, if I was messing about with setups, I'd actually loosen the rear while on throttle. Then obviously the car would rotate a little bit more for you. In real life or on sims, I like a car, I prefer a car that's loose on the rear a little bit. It just doesn't seem like it's going anywhere there. Gearing wise, it's, yeah, quite strange that car. But most of the time I've been going down to second there. But if you go into second, that seems to lock the rears.
Right, mate. Raced. Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy. Leave now.
Right, on to the next. Can't think what the next one is, but we'll have a look. Picks up race. Yeah, if you want to just do single player Demoness, then obviously you can make it as hard or as easy as you like. We got next? BMW. Oh, that actually is a road car, surely. Not bad, I suppose. Some... Oh dear. That one's not too bad. That looks quite slick in black, to be fair. Actually. What will the BMW be like?
Stay double file.
That one sounds...
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
Dash is a bit funky in this one. Sounds quite throaty, this one. One of these has got no traction control and no ABS, but I don't know which car it is. This one's got it because you can see under the rev counter and what gear I'm in. It's got ABS etc. on there. Right, this one don't change down gear quite so quickly neither. I am someone that I like to brake as late as I think I can dare and go down the gears as quick as I can, but some of the cars that don't let you do it. I think this is going to be one of them. Try third to start with. Yep, I'd say that was alright through there. I'll have a run around the outside of this old mugger. Try and pin him in. Oh, that was a little bit looser there. It's the first time I've had a car do that. This feels heavy. Out of all of them so far. Feels like you're trying to hustle a bigger car around. I am just putting a couple of clicks of front brake in all the cars because I do tend to. Just makes it safe when you're trying to learn a car. If I stuck with one of the cars, I would then run a little bit more rear brake just to try and loosen them on entry. But just while we're trying the cars, that just keeps them a bit safer. A little bit more stable going in. Oh, she's got some push there. Look up the inside. I had to scrub too much speed there because I didn't want to take him out. Okay, didn't need second there. Try and get in his draft. Look to the inside. To be fair, the AI, the AI will give you room if you get a run on them. I couldn't turn in completely there because I did have a car up the inside of me. Yeah, this is just does just seem heavy. Not as nimble as some of the other cars. Oh, each locked the rear wheel. Went for a second there, just try and get some. See, like the hour there, he went to cut across. Realised we were there and give me room. That's actually quite cool, to be fair. So many AIs just drive with blinkers on in racing games. We'll try and leave this in 6th. You have to have a lift through the fast right-hander there. In this, where the others would have been able to keep it flat.
Right, man, leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
It might have been able to do that in 3rd.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Get on the throttle nice and early so we can have a run. Too early. They'll probably get a run on me now. Nope. Managed to stay in their draft, they give us a tow. Like there, I'd have liked to have gone 4/3 straight away with the gears. Where this car won't let you. Tried a different line there, but that didn't work. This, it seems like you just got to have a little lift. Get the car turned in where you want. And then you can pick the throttle back up. I won't dive there. That's a bit keen even for me. Try it in 3rd here. Not too bad. Definitely works by going to 2nd there. Just get that run on. You stand inside. Oh, he's going outside. I'll just squeeze him as much as I dare so I can take as much track as I can. Oh, he's still on the rear quarter. Had to have an extra dab of the brake there just to scrub a bit more speed.
Leader has finished the race.
Could do 3rd there, I reckon.
Alright, checkered flag. Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
Once you get your head round, that's a bit more weighty, and that's not actually a bad car, that. Let's see what the next one is. What do we got next? Chevrolet Camaro. That's nice. That's really nice. Oh, they've only got one paint job. V8 racing. I'll take that one then. I can see this being a handful. Yeah, you would imagine so. I don't think this is the one without. No, that one's got ABS as well. Oh, she sound throaty. You could be right here, Gav. Do the same again, back them up a little bit. I think it's Maserati that has no electronics. Oh, is it? Okay. Back them up and then I'm going to go. Nice. Timed that one well. Oh, he's up inside. This does seem like it's got some go in it, to be fair. He's coming beside me, but obviously I got a bad exit out of that corner. That's the Mercedes by the looks of it. He didn't shy about taking his line, was he? That Merc looks nice, to be fair. It's like a bomb going off in your ear when you change down on this thing. To be fair, Gav, this actually seems quite precise. Close it on the back, throttle nice and early. Yeah, at the minute this is actually a nice thing to drive. They're going too wide. We'll have to lift. Why are you braking there? Again, I couldn't turn in there because I had him up the inside, but we managed to do it. This feels really good on the brakes, to be fair. That gives you confidence to... Yeah, really good on the brakes. The Merc is still beside us though. To be fair, he's got some more GGs than we have in a straight line. Shut the door on him. Made it work that time. To be fair, out of all the cars overall, this is doing most things that you want it to. Moves around a little bit more at high speed corners, but I quite like that anyway, so get on the throttle early again. I had to lift there. I could have wound him out, but that seemed a bit harsh to wind him out there. The yellow Mercedes is still with us. See there, look, flat through there. Really good on the brakes. Yeah, this car was letting me drive how I like to drive. Nice run through that corner as well. There's not massive differences between the cars, but there's definitely differences, which is quite good. You can find one that suits your style of driving. You can balance this well on the brakes as well. Even mid-corner you can just have a rub of the brake if you need to. That was close. Definitely found our favourite overtaking place on the circuit in these. I think this is my favourite car so far. Ooh. I'll take that as an overtake there without hitting him. I'll check that in 2 seconds, guys. Hello, Choke. Welcome in, mate. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, definitely so far. That's my favourite one, which I actually thought was going to be the most handful. Let's try the next one. Thank you again for the follow, mate. Much appreciated. Oh, now we've got the Janelle. Yeah, this is the car that we vinyl wrapped, and it's a good friend who was in the GT4s that raced with the British touring cars 2 years ago. I think he got second in the championship. It was close for first, but didn't quite make it. So yeah, extremely well engineered car. Nice overtake there, and that's why I followed. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it was. He did brake a little bit more than I thought, so we'll see if we can do some more for you and not crash. To be fair, they've got the dash spot on for the Janetta. You can't see as much as I can, but
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
it actually does sound like a Janetta inside as well, to be fair. Anything is right-hand drive, so let's go.
Green
So gauging things going over the mountain. Not crashing, indeed the heart part of Simray. You're right there, mate. I was saying though, Choke, that the AI do seem really good on this, to be fair. Like that as a 50-50, I thought I was clear. And he weren't going to back out of it, which is fair enough. So all the other cars being left-hand drive, you sort of get used to how close you can put it to the wall. So this might be interesting. Again, this feels quite a heavy car, like the BMW. This will be the telling point. Didn't put no front brake in it, have I? Bit of a schoolboy error. Managed to keep hold of it though. Right, let's try and get a bag on these. Feels a stable car. That's revving through the gears. Well, that's only got 6 gears. Oh. I think the gearing wants looking at for around here. Quite low geared, which is obviously why it pulls out of the corners quite strong. But she's running out of revs. Stable car though. Can't quite get on the back of these yet though. Has this made you want to buy it yet, Gav? See, that car you can go down the gears really quickly. What I was saying is how I like it. Now the tyres are starting to be a bit warmer. Say that as she goes loose. Pulling them back in. I'll read that in a second, Sam. Try and get on the throttle early like what we have been in the other cars. CBM special. These were never the fastest in the straight line, but great in the corners. Yeah. Thing is, with the Genettas, they're using so many different classes. You obviously have the GT4s, but they also do all the endurance stuff as well, which is the same car, just different aero packages. And obviously the Genettas on the touring car package is just all Genettas. Oh, he was still there. Come on, I'll go. I checked the mirror there and I thought I was clear. But again, I like that about the AI. So many racing games. Yeah, I was definitely past him. A lot of the racing games, if you do that, they just like jump out of the way, which isn't realistic. Drivers have got a crash helmet and a harness on, they ain't giving places up for nothing. There's got to be an opportunity here, surely. I wonder why he ends up on his roof. So I drive everything as hard as I can. Come on, buddy. Oh, there's room here, surely. I'll take that as an overtake. Hello Ben, how we doing, mate? Hope you're well, bud. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Thank you very much. How you been getting on with them pedals? There's not much point in diving there because we're going to run out of revs anyway. Yeah, good, isn't they? Once you get used to them. No, they definitely don't help you from crashing, do they? But it just feels more realistic when you crash, that's all. Shouldn't have gone down a gear then. Yeah. So not bad, that car. Have to mess about with the gearing. We actually chose to use that one. I don't think we've got many cars left. Driving on the proper side of the car. That's what I was just saying. All the others have been left-hand drive. So it's quite actually weird to drive that. But most of the circuits in the UK, most circuits anyway, are predominantly right-handed corners, so hence why the Jeanette's right-hand drive. ATM. Oh my days. That looked like that was designed with a set square. We can make some round lines. Nope. Draw everything straight. Oh. That is one proper ugly car. Well, the side looks a bit better than that, I suppose. I take it that's like the Expo. It wasn't the Crossbow, the one that had no roof on it. It was designed without a roof. They just threw that on after to keep the pain off the driver. It does look like that, to be fair. Like this bit here, look. We've got a bit of tin laying in the old workshop. Do I just put a couple of bends in it and throw it on? Go and try it though. So we got 4 more after this. I am quite enjoying it, to be fair. Have you made a purchase yet, Captain Beanie? That put me right near the back this time. Oh my days. The dash is all... Oh, no, I don't like that. Especially I just stalled it. Come on, you noob. Not yet, will be shortly. Let's see if I can find the Intercontinental DLC chip. Oh, right. To be fair, this Bathurst is good. Oh, they're getting used to my moves now, look. I'll give him room this time. I was just going to try all the cars on the same track, to be honest, mate. Just 3 laps, just so I can try all the cars. I will try Laguna at some stage, though. So yeah, this one's completely opposite. This one actually feels really light. Which it actually looks like. Mate in the BMW just tried to have a massive dive up the inside there. Yeah, this feels really nimble. Actually went loose there on turning. Had to get out of the throttle there. See if this one ran out of revs. Right, man, mate, the old Merc was a bit erratic there. Yeah, this is only 6 speed as well, but not run out of revs like the Jetta. I'll have that place if I can get it. Late on the brakes though, because she's up the inside of me. Nice, take that.
We are halfway through, not over yet. Well done, mate. That's the best.
It's definitely the most responsive on turning. The others feel like if you miss your turning in point, you're just a million miles from the apex, but I think this you could probably get back to the apex. The gap in the middle there, but go down to second there. Well, if he's still going to try and go side by side all the way over the top of the mountain, we will instead though. Although this is the ugliest car. That was close. Definitely the most nimble. I like chopping your nose there, but to be fair, I ain't getting far enough up the side of them, so that is my job to get out of the throttle there. Fair play to him, he stayed there.
Right, man. Neither is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
And he tried to cut back.
Well done, mate. That's not fastest lap.
I'm really impressed with the AI on this, to be honest. I think we'll have enough go to clear him unless we can get on the brakes super late. I think we have cleared him, we have. See, like there, I missed a turn in by a country mile, but still made the corner where the other cars, I think, would have been in the wall. The Wompy logo and the Chocky Milk logos going in. Oh. Okay, bit more front braking as it gets warm. I think we damaged it now. Good job when I got to do this last bit. The sounds like where they, if you go off and you can hear the stones flicking off the tyres and that, they've got that bang on, to be fair. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I like the whine from the gearbox and that. They've got that pretty bang on, to be fair. I was a bit slower in there that time because I didn't actually know if it was going to turn in. We're still up on lap time even with brushing the wall. I think that's my new favourite car so far. Although it's ugly and inside is hideous, but overall that probably drives the best out of all of them. I can't think which one, Gavs. Which one did you say was the one with no ABS in that? Did you say the Maserati? See how old the Ginetta is, look. Rest 2018, 16, 19, 2012 the Ginetta. Proves how well of an engineered car it is. That's quite a nice looking thing. Yeah, I like that. No different paint jobs. So this is the one, I think Gav is right, that's got no traction control and no ABS. So this could go, yeah, ABS off, look. Will it just start or not? I don't know. I'm going to put... Oh, that sound a bit funny and all. Sound like a load of bumblebees. Didn't get a very good jump that time. This could all go wrong with... A lot of the time a car with no traction control though, it actually goes through the corners better. The car's a lot freer. That normally helps you get through the corners, but obviously probably can't be quite so... Actually sounds like it wants to kill you. Downshift sounds proper harsh. I think we'll put a little bit more front brake in this for the first time over the mountain. So this feels like overall it's got less grip than the others while it's cold. Yeah, definitely doesn't seem like it's got overall grip like the others have at the minute. And it just sounds angry, like it wants to kill you. Come on. G up, G up. Yeah, you hear the brakes lock out. So you got to really work with the brake pedal in this. Sort of car you wanted when you were 17 with that exhaust.
Keep pushing.
Haven't really noticed the lack of traction control off the corners at the minute. You can definitely know the difference on the ABS. They all seem to have a little bit more grunt than me. And lock to brake again. Only really lightly, and then you just got to lift off the pedal. Nice, round the outside there. Definitely does give you that feeling though, one mistake and you're going to pay for it big time. And that's where no ABS come into effect there. Actually locked the wheels and just went straight on me. That's where your head's telling you to stay on the brakes, you're heading to the wall, but you actually need to let off the brake to let the wheels grip again. This is the sort of car I would drive if I just wanted a bit of fun. I actually tried pumping the pedal there.
Right, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
I don't like the red dash in it neither, if I'm honest. I think there was actually a car on the outside of me there. So this one for a bit of fun, yes. You want to try and race and be competitive, no. Seems strange in a field of cars why one would have no traction control and ABS. Surely that's a disadvantage before you've even started. Definitely the most handful of cars we've driven. Traction control side of things, not a problem. I think your big disadvantage is your ABS or lack of it. Right there. Not my sort of car, because as I explained earlier, I just like to get on the brakes as late as I can. Oh, we've got a Janetta looking down the outside. Just run him a bit wide so I can keep my line. Proper angry car.
Let's finish the race.
It's the first time it's actually shown it to go loose.
As you can. I'll bring the car back.
Summarise that car. You want some fun and sideways action, then that could be the one. But that's not for me, that one. What have we got left? 2 more have we got left? 3 more? Oh, so we've got a McLaren, an AMG and a Porsche. All cars that you'd think would be quite good. That just looks like a road car like that. Looks better. Don't like that. Go for that one. Sort of looks a bit racy. What's everyone thinking so far? Has it tempted anyone? I don't actually know who's got the base game.
Go in double file.
Sounds throaty. What was this one? The McLaren, wasn't it?
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curves.
Yep, definitely sounds throaty, that one. Back them up.
Green light. Give it all you can.
I think that BMW wanted that line. Let's see what this is like. Oh, front brake. Don't forget front brake. Brakes seem quite good on it, to be fair. That Genera is an awesome looking car from the back, I think. First impressions is quite light and nimble. Initial turning is really, really fast. I think I can actually pick the throttle up a bit quicker than that. This one's not going to run out of revs. Yeah, Yes. Really good under brakes, stable as well. Gives you the confidence to push a bit harder.
Well done, mate. That's your fastest lap. We are halfway through. Keep it up.
Try third there. Second probably would have been better. Get that clutch kick, get it going. Can't really say whether they've got a bit more GG than I have because I did have a bad exit. Under braking them through the corners definitely is good car. Doesn't seem as quick in a straight line though. Try and get the lock off as quick as I can. Does feel stable through there. I think you have to rev this one a bit more to get it going. Where with a McLaren you'd think that'd be quite sprightly anyway, but different characteristics of the cars I suppose. But yeah, real good on the brakes. Made a nice move there and then just slotted in that behind the car in front. The thing you learn when you drive all these different cars is you've got to drive to the strength of the car. Which sometimes doesn't work because that's not your strength as a driver, but it's one of the reasons I chose this track, because obviously you've got fast bits, slow bits, like tight corners, slow corners, fast corners. Yeah, definitely hasn't got the straight line speed. Couldn't have got much closer to that wall there if I tried. Definitely not the place to dive. In a race you probably could there. As long as I get a good run out of here, I should get him on the brakes for the chicane. That seems good, top end speed. As long as we can stop it, which we have. And that's what I mean by driving the car to its strengths. But that's definitely brakes and mid-corner for this car.
Bring it back to the pits.
So I like that one. But for fast straights, I don't think that would be the car to use. Two to go. I hope you're enjoying it. It's just, I thought I'd do something different so everyone could see it. That's a pretty looking car. Got the wrong paint job on that one though, Gav. I actually like that. Go for it. See, I'm expecting this to be fast, but quite lively.
Stay in double file.
That'll probably be complete opposite. No. Looks like it's got a massive bonnet on this.
Curbs.
Quite a slow pickup car. So that could mean that's a bit slouchy out of the corners.
Green light, go, go, go.
Oh look, he's got my tricks now. Look, he's pulled over to the middle. First impression there with the brakes. Felt like I was trying to stop a heavy car. Sounds nice though. Definitely not as good on the brakes as the Mclaren, but I think this will be a car where you're going to have to keep the momentum up. Feels fast though. Far enough up that time so he couldn't cut across me. They're all staying that side of running each other's draft. I'm taking that line, buddy. Went down to second there just to help the car rotate. I think you could probably do it on third if you're on your own. Yeah, I do. I've got this one and one more.
Great job. We are halfway through, not over yet.
Sleeps for wimps, isn't it? Or mad, one or the other. Actually in second, that's the leader there, so we see if we can catch him, shall we? Well, still went really, really light there on Turner. Make me sleep a lot better if I could get one win. I think we're going to catch him though. I think it's actually another Mercedes. So that's my teammate and make you try harder to beat him. Oh no, we might be catching him. I would say overall this is the fastest car we've driven. It's not quite as good on the brakes as other cars. It's not quite as good through the corners as some cars, but overall I would say it's the best. Yeah, definitely not strong on the brakes. I overdriv that there. Probably just thrown that away to get the win. Don't think we're going to catch him now, people. Unless he has a big boober over the top of the mountain. Trying too hard now. Took a bit of time out of him, but not enough. If I had a bit more confidence in the brakes, I'd take a super crazy lunge down into the chicane, but I ain't never gonna be able to stop this. That's how I should have done it on the last lap. Might have had a chance then. Yeah, overall that's a good car. I still think the KTM is up there with being the best. One to go. Which was the... oh look, I got on the podium. Look. Is the Porsche. Which is the one that Captain Beanie wanted to see compared to the iRacing car, because we have that on iRacing. These are a pretty looking car. On iRacing, this is that's quite nice. A major handful, especially when it's cold. It just doesn't turn in at all. That's like it's allergic to the apex, so it can't go near them. That's nice looking inside, to be fair. Sounds quite nice. Right, last car. I hope you've all enjoyed seeing the cars. I've enjoyed showing you and enjoyed driving them. And we'll be doing some more definitely on these GT4 cars.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Brave in. Might be free wide it. We were.
Slow car ahead.
Won't be winning this one. But I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't go inside because I had a car on the inside of me anyway. Alright, I do jump start and go through the middle, but let's see what this is like. Give us something to chase now, won't it? This feels quite nimble, really lazy on turning. Probably the most amount of steering input I've had to put in on a car so far. But once you've got it turned in, it seems fairly well balanced. I'm having that me all through. Half a chance we're going to take it. Brakes seem fairly good as well.
We're halfway through. Keep pushing.
He's just really, really lazy on first bit of turning.
Well done, mate. This has been your muscle rose.
A little bit loose to pick the throttle up a bit too quick. We'll definitely be doing some more streams of these GT4 cars. Maybe we'll get on some online stuff. Bit more practice, see if we can find a bit more speed. I have to have a look at the setups and what they're like on them as well. As long as you remember, that's not great, especially at high speed on the first bit of the turn-in. It's actually quite a nice car apart from that. It's not so bad in the slower stuff. It's a rear engine car though, I suppose. What way are you going, son? Have we got big enough kahunas to go around the outside of them going through here? Ah, got a bit more grunt than I have. Right, we'll get him under braking.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
think one of the things I've most been impressed with these GT4 cars is the AI.
Weather personal best.
Oh. Nice warm cup of tea and go to bed. I think that's what I need. And then won't be able to sleep because I'll still be buzzing from racing. Nice through there that time. That was nice over the top of the mountain. Take that all day long. Ah! And then fucked it up. That's it, yeah. Or where I just overdrive it, one or the other. See how close we can get under braking. And there we go, people. So much appreciated everyone joining me. It was a bit of a last minute decision because I do normally finish at a night shift and go to bed, but I had a lot on my mind so I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'm going to chuck a stream up. But there you go, it's in every car, and we will definitely be doing some more. Get some sleep, sunshine. Yeah, I'll try. If I'm back in an hour, you know I didn't get any. So but yeah, thank you very much everyone for joining me. Captain Beanie for the sub gifted to Choke, Doghouse for the raid, and for Choke for the follow. Much appreciated to all of you. Go to bed, you minge. That is the new word. But thank you very much everyone. Much appreciated, you all stars. And I might be back later on tonight if I manage to get some sleep. So have a good one. Take care, and we'll see you all soon.